Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Spurs career mode. In the last episode we had a bit of a feisty one indeed when it came to the actual cups here. Starting off, as you can see, getting the win against AC Milan right there. Only the one goal in the highlight game, but our biggest one was in the Carabao Cup there against Aston Villa. Crazy game indeed, but Unai Emery, the boogeyman team for myself, come out on top on penalties. And then bouncing back, Salvinho with 5 goals on the 29th against Bournemouth in the FA Cup, which leads on to this episode where we have got Sheffield, Leeds and then Inter. The thing I'm going to do with this episode today, ladies and gentlemen, I might play Sheffield as a highlight game, and the reason I'm going to say that is if you can, to be fair, we might as well have a look at the table to be honest, because it might be a bit easier. I just feel like it'd be a bit more safer to do that to get to the win, and as you can see, they've only won 4 games. They've got 15 points against pretty much first in the league, maybe second in the league, if see how dependent on the results go on. Because as you can see on the left hand side, Manchester City have got Man United away. So hopefully Man United can do a bit of a spell against their rivals. So I'm going to play this game as a highlight today to kick off this episode. Before we get into that game though, I did have a look at some of the comments and I'm going to assess some of the players within the team. So we go to the squad hub here. First comment was about Reece James. So if we're going to have a look at Reece James here, I was saying to improve his pace. And we're going to have a look at that right now. I think I have changed it to a attacking wing back. But as you can see here, I mean, it's not the shortest level date, but in terms of the pace, it is the one we need to select really. As you can see, it goes up a little bit, but it takes ages. And another person also suggested to look at Kyoku as well to get very into camp. And it is getting a bit closer now. 42 weeks, so a couple of episodes near maybe the end of the season. He should be converted to a cam, which could be the end of this actual rebuild if everything goes our way. But like I said, we're going to kick off this episode with a highlight game against Sheffield. We've got a new row update as well, but we'll just get to that in a mo. But let's get into the match day and no messing around right now. As you look for the team now though, I am probably going to go with the main team here because like I said, with some of the points that we have dropped, we don't really want to risk it. And I think it'd be a bit harsh to drop like individuals like Salvinho and Kokora, who have been unbelievable in recent games. So hopefully we can kick off with a dub. Crazy couple of games of the last one, cup games. But now we're back into the league and down the Champions League to end it against Inter. But hopefully we can kick off well against Sheffield United here. Let's get into it. So here we have it then. Tottenham Hotspur versus Sheffield on the highlight. A bit of a rare occasion this, but pretty much second versus a team who are pretty much confirmed to get relegated to the EFL Championship. So you like to think, especially with our main team, this should be a comfortable win. And coming off from the highlight, oh, it's a bit of a dip there, and Kobo has to reach a point. But coming off from the last couple of episodes, in terms of the highlights, they've not been too bad. But coming off from the last episode, the last game against Bournemouth, it was very good. And Bournemouth at the moment, no offence to Sheffield, or a lot better team than them. Davies here. Plays it to Hamer there. Hamer, well from Reece James. We're going to get a counter-attack situation here. We're going to try and fizz the ball down line to the very man who's in form in Salvinho. Scored 5 in his last one. Kokora is here, running forward. They don't want to close him in. Kokora is! And it's him again. A lot of speed into the gaps. And Sheffield United is sitting off. To be very silly to let an individual like him run for own goal. And I think we're going to get another chance in the 19th minute here with the main man in Rafael Leao, the speed monster. Let's have a look here. Back over top perhaps. Doesn't get through. Unlucky. And then we've got crossing. I thought here's a cross opportunity I was going to say. Let's see how this goes here because we've got a couple of individuals learning in the box here. Koku could play it in to Salvinho. Salvinho could go for a bit of an audacious shot here. And he does get the shot off and it does go for a corner. But however, due to a highlight game, it cancels out, but it will be regardless another chance for Sid. I think Rafael has got a chance here. Rafael can get the shot off here, and it is. It's a terrible display of goalkeeping. Should be saving that, I feel like, but the quality that this individual holds as our captain and Rafael, you're not saving that. It seems. Got to be saving that though. I feel like the keeper should have got that. We're not going to see a replay. We're going to get a corner kick though in the 39th minute. Corner kick for Spurs. And also Kyoku that we have changed and will be taking it. Just going to swing this into the box. Bit of a generic corner from myself, but it does sometimes work. Kukurez! And it goes wide. Unlucky. It's all been Tottenham now. Spurs attack just before the break. Bit of a long highlight this, and it could be very damaging. Well, Salvinho getting another chance here. Salvinho should be converting this one, and he does. Easy peasy. That is 6-2 for number 21 now. The Brazilian is absolutely dominating the English football at the moment, and it looks like Luka Modric has been brought on the 49th, around that region after the break. We could maybe bang this. Kyoku, we have seen him score free kicks, has got a bit of an angle. It's actually surprising. Both cams are still on the pitch here, but we're going to try green time this, ladies and gents. Oh, and I thought I got it. That would have been an unbelievable, I think one of the best free kicks, maybe the best free kick of the series. Ball really far wide. Kyoku with a fantastic ball to Rafael. Cuts inside with a reverse flip-flap, but can't get past McMahon than that. And it ends, I do believe, 3-0 to Tottenham at home. So the gamble paid off with a highlight. I feel like a lot of people would accept this one to be a highlight, considering it's second versus 20th in the league. I feel it was the right decision to do, so we can get into more important games in this episode and not drag it out as much as well. Decent display on the highlights. Had a couple of good chances. The attack looked pretty decent. Kyoku and Luka Modric both on the pitch as well, which is a bit surprising. No rotation there from the assistant manager who does the subs, not myself. But we'll definitely take it though. Good chorus, Liao and Savino with all the attack. Get a goal today. 3-0 and a clean sheet. We continue on. So as you can see, there's not been any results from the Manchester United and Man City game. But you never know, there might be a bit of luck on our side whilst we look into our next game against Leeds. But let's have a look now at the calendar. Has anything changed? That's the question. And no, it hasn't, unfortunately, which is a bit frustrating. We have got a game in hand though. How did they get on? Let's have a look. Oh, and it ended 2-1 to Manchester City. Needed to drop points. Really need to. It could literally come down to the last game of the season. I did say I'll have a look at this as well after that game. So we'll just try it to Benjamin Sesko and see if we can go out to a lower week. I don't think we can. I think his agility needs to be a little bit higher. And I think he might start over the Gokores over this game. I'm vibing it to play in this game. Because, of course, we have got a mega game in Inter to wrap up the episode. And I'm actually going to get Oliver in for Savini as well. I want to rest a couple of players here. I think Soler, he needs to come in for a Regio. And I think that will probably... I'll tell you what, we haven't played in a while. We haven't played Sangare in a while, so I'm going to get in for Zumbende. I think that is probably going to be the team. They're going to be on the substitutions, of course, still. But I think that has got to be the team at Ellen Road. I'm hoping we can get the result here against Leeds, hopefully go 2-2 and hopefully wrap it up against Kalaloju's former team at Inter after this game. Mickey van der Ben's back in the team now though, massive player to be back with that pace boost. Let's get into it and see if we can get the dub. So here we have then Leeds versus Spurs, a big game for Benjamin Sesko, who does get nicely rotated in the cup games, but due down to us getting near finals and stuff, it's hard to know to the team with Gokores being the number 9 for us, but he's an incredible player nonetheless. But this is a good game for him to step up here. Oliver, quick turn there, great from Oliver, cuts inside, gives it in, it goes into Kyoku anyway, goes for a bit of an audacious attempt, but cannot convert, and it's all been so far once again. Spurs, good ball there, Adogi's into Sesko, can't do it, Kaloji might still win it down. We get it again here, Adogi playing a bit of an attacking formation here. Sangare, good turn here, former captain here by the way. Into Rafael, tried to turn on the speed boost but cannot get the shot off, unlucky. Very unlucky indeed. Good start though for Spurs. 15 minutes in, looking dominant. We want it back straight away as well, which is looking problems for us. And Rafael has got a bit of speed here. He could maybe put it into the right corner, and he does! It's a great finish. Power over accuracy, it seems. Similar to the goal he scored against Sheffield. But we'll get to see the replay on this one now. They all just sat off him once again, which is a bit strange. The defence looks a bit weak. Just like Sheffield. I mean, there's a reason why they're lower down the table, but Rafael using that speed and hits it on the inside, but the keeper's got to do better. It's right at him, but like I said, power over accuracy. Just gets it underneath the arm of the goalkeeper and it goes in, but we'll take it. It's 1-0 to Spurs. So Spurs 1, Leeds 0. Great start to the game away to Ellen Road. I hope we can continue this kind of vibe and presence on. Obviously, with the time recording, Leeds are actually fighting to go back into the Premier League and the EFL Championship, which I do believe they will get there. But no offence to Leeds. Massive. I like the club, but they are a little bit of a yo-yo club when it comes to the Championship and Premier League. So hopefully if they do go back up, they can actually maintain it for the following season. Sangori here, striving forward. And Sesko holding up. Unlucky. I was waiting for a gap. I think I might have really... It would have been better for me to change the kits, perhaps, maybe, because it is a little bit of a kit clash with the light blue and the white. So I do apologise there if it is affecting it, because it is definitely affecting me. Poor back post there. It's a good ball. Oh, unlucky. I was going to say, I think it was offside. I was actually looking for Sesko because he is at 6'5". Regardless, that was a good ball, but it is just timed a little bit poorly for Rafael, a player who I might potentially take off at half-time for Noose as well to rest up the top three for Inter. I think that'd be a wise decision. Could be a lot of changes here. Hopefully a goal before the break again would definitely cement more changes to rest players, some of the starters for the big games. Schmidt here. Cuts inside to Ramazani there. Schmidt. Gureve. Running from Sangori. He's had a lot of composure in this game, and that's the Sangori that we all love and miss. Now, hang on a second there. What a touch that is from Sesko. And he could go on his own. He does indeed, and it's a great strike. Doesn't need another individual. I must admit, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I messed that up because I'd cut it onto the right foot, but the power of our number 10 says to me, watch this. And is absolutely rocketed into the top right corner. What a strike this is. I mean, I suppose it is nearly technically in the box. He expected to go anyway, but the keeper's had a mare. Sent him the wrong way. Great strike, great hold-up play as well. What a finish from number 10. So 2-0 before the break is a fantastic lead here. The best thing that would happen now is if City drop points and get a loss. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Chelsea and Burnley are drawing, but the more goals we score, the better, because it might come down to goal difference as we're very neck and neck, and it's going through, and Ramazani, good save from Kobo. What a save indeed. 1 minute added on. Lee's looking for a goal before the break, but we're not going to allow it. Harrison. Ramazani. A good chance beforehand. Antel into Solet. And it goes wide. Solet with a bit of pressure on his back there just to throw him off the shot. Could have been a bit fatal though. Could have given away a penalty, sorry. But luckily, it ends at 2-0. Still in the office for Brendan Harrison there. Looking to maybe pick it up in the second half. But Spurs have got him in his back pocket. And looking to prevail for the rest of the 45 minutes. But I think some subs will do now, considering we have got a bit of a cushion going into the second half. Let's see what we could do in the second half. So I'm just going to quickly show you here, because it'll be a bit easier for myself to show you what I'm actually going to do within the game. So as you can see here, Kirkus and Noose are going to come on. Luka Modric on for the Kuku, I feel like. Spence on for James, and also perhaps Saw on for Kanaloju. So we're going to go with that there and see how they get on in this half. So let's see how we get on here with a load of changes. Pretty much a different team out, to be fair. Let's see how they get on. Harrison goes out wide to Bogle here. All on Nusa again. I feel like a new player into the team. That's a good shot there. Kirkez, well done. Kobo. Good kick out wide. And there's a ball with a top player. He's committed forward and he's giving Oliver a bit of space to run into this channel here. And Modric. Oh, I don't know what happened. I was going to say, I did press the Y ball or pass button. For some reason, it just didn't do it. I think that's why it threw me off with the dribbling. Weird one there, but it is what it is, I suppose. We continue on. Need to be a little better there, I suppose. Oh, Solid was hunting him down from the celebrate move. Do you want to be pushed out position now? Like I said, ideally we'd like to keep the clean sheet for one, the defence, for the morale boost, and also just in terms of goal difference. Like I said, we need to score a couple more goals against the weaker sides to really push out Manchester City. Good ball over the top there. Sesko has a fantastic weighted ball to Oliver, and he's doing a little bit better than what he did a minute ago, and he does. Into Sesko, touch and turn. Oliver falls to him and he gets it on the bounce. Oliver with a fantastic goal, and does the Wayne Rooney celebration, the timber celebration, if correct me if I'm wrong. Similar anyway, not the boxing one. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking about there. But the main man, number 16, does okay here. Gives a Sesko, it ricochets, falls to him beautifully. First time, top round corner, and it secures another goal for Spurs against Leeds. So 3-0 against Leeds. It's looking like, so far, quite a comfortable episode, which is what we like to see. Back to scoring ways And well done from Spence, who's been tremendous. Oh, God. It's been tremendous. These last... I feel like one of the most consistent... And he's there again. One of the most consistent players these last couple of episodes. And he's actually going to run up here. And Modric will find him. It's unlucky. But yeah, he's been fantastic recently, I must admit. And he's been like that in real life. I've got to say. Especially with Pedro Porro. Who sadly we do not have anymore within this rebuild with Spurs. Which was Spence. Just couldn't get his foot in front of it there. Could have dived in and dragged him down for a yellow, but decided not to. But he wins it back for a throw-in. Key player this season. But can we keep the clean sheet with this team? With the goal difference and for their morale? That's what we look to see. Harrison slowly at the office, looking to be a little bit better in the second half, but they haven't been quite poor. Sangari's been good this... I was going to say that might be a yellow. Had a good game and saw the old dynamic duel of Saw and Sangari. But hang on a second here. Back post cross could be on there. Back across for Sesko. Waited lovely, and that is fantastic. The team goal there is what we like to see from the second team, pretty much. That second team attack. I did say a couple episodes back that is probably sometimes better than the first team, but what a weighted header that is there. Good ball over the top. Oliver with a lovely weighted one, and that aerobatic plus helps him easy to convert that strike there. Should any strikers to score that really well. Great strike from the top three. Well done. So 4-0. 4-0 against Leeds. Fantastic from the team, and I do believe that also Sangari did pick up a yellow. As you can see on the icon now, he did pick up a yellow card. 5 in 4 games for Sesko this season, which is good for a rotational striker. Sar's been fantastic coming to this pitch, and here he comes again, leading this attack. Noosa this time. Bit of a heavy touch there. I don't know what he's doing there, but it might go out for a corner if we're lucky. And it does. So Luka Modric with the last chance of the game. Ball gets swinged to the back post. Oliver's there, but can he win it? No, he doesn't really win it. It looked like he won it, but he didn't. Oh, it's in the corner. I was going to say. I feel like he loved it. Let's go for a set piece, shall we? Let's go run far post. We haven't done that one in a while. Oliver is leaning into him again. Power shot. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. But it doesn't matter regardless. A 4-0 win away to Leeds. Spurs looking back to their old ways, but unfortunately still in the shadow of Manchester City. We need them to drop points for potentially us to push up to first. But if not, it could call down to the end of the season where we could win on goal difference. This is what games like this matter, to get the clean sheets and a lot of goals. Sesko, 2 goals, 3 attempts. Fantastic. Great win. But the big game is now against Inter. Can we get the win and go 3-3 this episode? But 4-0 against Leeds. We'll take it. Let's get into the last one against Inter in the Champions League. So here we have it then. The last game, quarter-finals, first leg against Labarda, aka, if anyone doesn't know, Inter Milan. Before we get into that, you know what I'm going to check is the Premier League table. Has anything changed with the top spot? And no, it hasn't. What a surprise right there. So we're still waiting for them to drop points. However, though, let's get into the biggest trophy in world football for club anyway, and that is this trophy right here. As you can see, though, the biggest iffy we've got is Mickey van der Ven on half stamina, but I think that should be absolutely fine considering his pace. What we are going to do, though, is actually... Oh, I can't really change their kits. They've got a big kit, but it's a little bit of a kit clash, but I think it will be okay. Not too bad. But other than that, though, there's nothing else to really say, though, ladies and gentlemen. This is the team to go in on the full 90. We're looking for a result here. I know with the AC Milan game, I did that a highlight, but how close that was. There wasn't many goals, so I want to spice up a little bit. And like I said, switch it out for the Sheffield ones. Hence why I'm going to play these games for our now on the full 90 to be a bit more entertaining for you guys. And myself, to be fair. But first leg at home this time. Second leg will be away, so we need to make a bit of an impact in the first game on the first leg here. Can we do it against a good team like Inter? Let's get into it. So here we have then Spurs versus Inter Milan. Canalogic going against his former team, and Rafael, who knows a lot about this team, going against one of his rivals when he was at AC Milan. So need a good start. Oh, what a better touch there. DeMarco and Bissac there. Fantastic. Lautaro Martinez. One of the best strikers in world football. Could be Mainoo. Good signing there to Verge. Mainoo. But coming off of this episode today, I know we're going against weaker sides and no offence to them. But we've got to be a little bit better against the bigger teams. I've seen in the comment sections against the bigger teams, I need to focus a little bit better. And hopefully we can do that today. Antoine Griezmann now, getting a bit unlucky there. And Kobo does well. Again, a very experienced club winner and international winning Antoine Griezmann into the team is a bit of a threat with him and Lautaro Martinez up top. As the number 9, number 10 is insane. Griezmann goes in, but Reece James does well. Well done. Can we continue with this threat? Ball goes short. Griezmann. There we go, please. Up there. Couldn't do it. That's alright. Out wide now. Well done. Now can we get something going here? Oh, it's a great chance, but it's still alive. Can we get it into Kokores? We can. Nothing was really running there, so we're just going to head out wide. Get a bit of space. Koku, good turn. It's a great ball there to Salvino on the half volley, and it goes over. Both teams with incredible chances. Griezmann was still with the best one. But Salvino on the half volley with the confidence brewing in his stomach. You can see why I'm going to go for it with him there. With the goals he has scored recently with this team. Can't go for it there. Griezmann. Oh, that just screams Griezmann, doesn't it? And he's gone into Lautaro here, and he's got speed, this man. He plays a fantastic ball to Frataski there, but it falls to Lautaro. It's unlucky, but again, oh, and it's unfortunate. There's nothing we can do about that. Koba with a brilliant save. Griezmann and Lautaro both getting very lucky up top. And one of the world's best midfielders in Barilla gets the rebound goal after an incredible save from Koba. Look at the best of this goal. Back and forward, and how's he got in front of that in nick of time? So unfortunate for Spurs, but 1-0 down at home. Got to be better. But we've got to get the luck on our side as well. So 1-0 down. 1-0 down. Which is key. But we're playing well. We are playing really well. We've just got to keep going here. Ball free potentially to Kokores. Back pass there to Raphael. Turns bloody Raphael. And a good save from Sommer. Spurs are fighting back. So unlucky. But it's in the past. Just got to continue on. Oh, Reece James has been sent to the shops. How has he done that? By Bissek of all people. Lautaro. Twisting and turning. And yeah, let's let him do that. Reece James, wake up. Wake up. It's been being easy there. Reece James, number 6 now. Into Salvino. That's it. Out wide. Lovely play. Lovely play. Spread the play. This is how we got the good goal last one. That's lovely overlapping play. And it goes into Adogi. He's got to score this. And Adogi gets the goal back. That is what you call football and not getting fortunate. Adogi has not scored in a while. With fantastic play from one of Inter's worst nightmares, former nightmares in Raphael. But he's back to haunt him again with fantastic code-up play to play back the left back. That is why I like to attack with the full-backs, to do stuff like that. And it's 1-1. Great play. Game on. So 1-1 against Inter. We are back. But can we continue this on? Because as we know, Inter are a good team and they know how to get it done on the big stages. Well done. Well done there from Adogi. Livramento. We're signing that, but it works. Livramento. Just got to hold him up. There's a good shot there, but again, look how fortunate they're getting in. I can't get it out. I'm spamming it, and it's going to go through. Oh, I can't believe it. We are spamming the button to get it clear. And it's happened again, ladies and gentlemen. What can we do in these situations? It's like Ultimate Team when you're getting bullshit. Look at this. I'm trying to spam it just to get it out of this fight. And I must admit, I did try to move the keeper and bring him out as well. But nothing happens when the AI is so close to a goal. How have we been so unfortunate? I'm fuming. Look at my manager, he's lost his head. Right, gentlemen, into the second half. And the only change we've done is Mickey van der Ven goes off for Select. Just due to tire legs, as we saw. And we definitely know how bloody fortunate again at the back. Good play from Inter though. Give them that. That was nice. Inside. Lautaro. Lautaro twisting and turning. It's a good block from Udogie. Stepping up today. But can we get a counter-attack off this now? Could be ball through the middle there. It's a great lifted ball. Can Gakura score? He does! It's 2-all! It's the final to remember. Straight away. On the counter-attack in the second half. What a ball from Salvinho. I don't think I've seen a better ball in the knockout stage. It's so perfectly weighted. He doesn't have to hit a corner, of course. He's just got to place it anywhere in the goal through power and it will go in. Game on again. 2-all. So it could be one of the most craziest Champions League games we've done. And Koku's won it back, but again, they win it. Livramento. Udogie's been fantastic. Griezmann, Antoine, turning, twisting. Erasure does well. Griezmann looking for a really good ball there. It was a good awareness. I've got to say, Udogie probably been one of my man of the matches today. I've got to say, Koku does well into Rafael. And can you find Gakores? He does. Gakores! Oh, what a save from Sommer. Probably should have touched it down. But it looked so appetising on the half volley. I've got to say. And Spencer's definitely coming for Reece James. For the form he's been in. Reece James being a bit tired and a bit poor as well this game. Needs to be a little bit better. So he's on the pitch. Koku puts a good ball. Gakores is there. Over. Oh my God, imagine. If anything there, that's where we need that man to my right. Sesko on the pitch. Because with that airbag plus, that could have been a worldie of a finish. Come on, boys. See if we can get a goal. Take the lead finally in this game. And not go a goal down. Lautaro. Barella. Livramento. Just holding him up. Oh, Livramento's done well. We can't get across. Ball to the back post. And Marco's there. And it hits the side net. And really just shoots from there. Kirk on for Udogie for the fresh leg. Fantastic game for Udogie. Gion Spencer into Salvinho. Salvinho trying to find a good ball there again. And it is offside. Unlucky though. Worth a chance. Griezmann. Playing a bit of a false nine striker, which he kind of does play like a centre forward. You can see why they brought him in. He's been so dominant once he's been on the game. Really controlling the game for when they're going the attacks. Barella here. Koquez. It's a good challenge here, but just get it out. Well done. Can't get the ball over though. Just got to get that last pass off. You see the power ball, but I just couldn't get it off in time. And they are just dancing. Oh, and ref's giving a foul in the 80th minute. It's close as well. And they could do something from this. Good dink from Griezmann, but oh, don't touch it there. What are you doing? Just let it fall to the keeper. But we're on a counter-attack here. Ball inside, get the pass off. Oh, I can't get it off in time. I mean, Kalaloja, I know he plays the more DM role, but he maybe should have gone for the attacking role there. Zumbendi gives it into Rafael. Into Goku. Overlap runs for Rafael. Going against his rival teammate. Can he get the winner? And he put it wide. Oh, no. Oh, he can do it against Sheffield, but he can't do it against Inter. Oh no! Against his former rival as well. He scuffed it wide. Rafael, how's he missed that? He's had a shocker. He ain't gonna sleep at night, I'll tell you that. What's he done there? That was the moment. That was the winning goal. I think if anything now, just take Inter down. I was gonna say, oh God, again, lucky again. It's a good ball through. Kirkez is getting blocked off as well. Livramento. Back post to Marco. Someone needs to get out to him. To Solanke. And it goes wide. But the ref's going to allow it. The whistle should have been blown. Is Inter going to get fortunate with the last chance of the game? Ball gets swinged in. And Solanke gets up for it. But it doesn't matter. 2-2 it ends. In the quarterfinals of the Champions League, two great sides battling it out. We kept chasing them and we had the chance to finally take a lead in this game. But Rafael with an absolute shocker against his former team. A player who plays for AC Milan cannot do against his former rivals at Inter. Crazy Champions League game, an entertaining one for the neutrals and for me to play as well. But 2-2, what a game, what a leg. So what a game indeed that we have just witnessed right there to wrap up this episode, which, like I said, definitely wraps up this episode. A bit of a nutty one indeed. As you can see now though, we are still 4 points behind Manchester City. But we have, like I said, got a game in hand. So it literally is going to be a point and come down to the last game of the episode. But coming up from this episode though, entertaining indeed. I mean, in the highlight game, the gamble that we did to switcheroo, we're definitely going to continue to do that now. 3-0 win. Very good start indeed. Lead, fantastic. The second team, the attack, all getting involved. But obviously the highlight, of course, was the first leg against Inter. But now it means in the next episode we kick off against Fulham, and now with the hard game we did then, we got to go away to their ground and somehow pick a result to qualify for the next leg, to be honest. We all know how it works. And then we're going to wrap it with a brilliant away game. But however that though, on to the next episode after that is where it's going to get a bit tasty. Liverpool away at Anfield. Very hard to get a win right there. But there is the team that we always lose. The boogie, I don't know why I'm saying Aston Villa. I mean, yeah, they are. But this team, Chelsea's side, always kick my ass in the FA Cup Emirates there. So very hard one. And then we've got Crystal Palace. We're near the end of the episode / season, guys. I mean, it's going to be very intriguing how it's going to play out. Need to win every game until it could come to the last one against Manchester City. It could be absolute limbs whilst recording that. Might have some earplugs or something in that, because I might scream down the mic, but who knows. Let's see how it gets on when the time comes. But other than that though, was an entertaining one indeed. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.